Hello, my fifth grade writers. So I'm posting this video to help you with your introductory paragraph for your opinion and persuasive writing about school uniforms. So to review what persuasive writing is, it tries to convince your audience to agree with you through reasoning or argument. So our lesson objective for today is I will be able to write an introductory paragraph for my opinion essay using a lead and a thesis. Okay, we're going to focus on these two things today. In the beginning of the year when we learned about expository writing, remember it's a 5-paragraph structure. So our first paragraph is an introductory paragraph. It introduces the reader to what you're writing about. So I'm going to read the first writing prompt that was sent home. It says, your school's principal has just sent a letter home that explains every student will need to wear a school uniform every day. Write her an essay to explain whether you support or do not support this idea. Use 3 reasons why and make sure to include details to explain your opinion. Okay, so just to look at the writing prompt a little bit more closely, very important with opinion and persuasive writing, you really have to know who your audience is. Who are you writing to? Who are you trying to convince? So here we know that the principal is your audience. This is who you're writing your essay to. So you want to make sure that you're using more formal language and we're writing in a respectful tone. Now, next, you have to think about the topic and decide if you support or do not support this idea. In other words, if you decide, yes, I support wearing uniforms, that means you're going to be writing to Miss Wonder saying that you agree with her idea. If you do not support this idea, that means you're going to be writing that you are against school uniforms and you want to continue wearing your regular school clothes. So after that, for each of your 3 reasons, okay, you're going to have to include 3 details to explain your opinion, right? So an important part of persuasive writing is it gives facts and examples to support your opinion. Okay, so I'm going to show you an example here of what maybe I would write if I was writing to our school principal. So again, I just posted the writing prompt here so you have it to reference. So what I want you to do on that Word document that was sent home, the paper, you can write it there to help you first, just like we do in writing class, right? We write on paper first, and then I want you to type it in a Google document so you can share your lead and thesis with me online. Okay, so for my lead, so first I decided that yes, I support the idea of wearing school uniforms. So my lead, if you remember, it could be a question. It doesn't have to be, but I always like to start with a question because I feel like the reader feels like they have to answer it. So I'll read it to you. It says, what is one way we can increase our school spirit each day? I believe if we wear school uniforms, this will make Westover students feel like one big team. Okay, so there's my lead. That's how you hook the reader. Then remember, the thesis tells your reader exactly what you're going to be writing about. So not only do you have to state your decision, you have to give your 3 reasons in the thesis. Okay, I'll read my thesis to you. I support your decision to have every student wear a school uniform every day. I am in favor of school uniforms because they will help students feel equal. They will help students get ready faster in the morning, and students will not get distracted by their clothes during class. So from your thesis, right, I have my first reason here that students will feel equal. My second reason here is that students can get ready faster in the morning. And then my third reason, students will not get distracted by their clothes during class. Those 3 reasons will become my 3 body paragraphs. So on that piece of paper that was sent home, you'll see these boxes, and then there's 3 arrows going off of each, okay? So what I did, I took my first reason for my thesis. That's my first body paragraph, and I wrote it here. And then my next step would be to write out examples or details, Okay, my second idea that students can get ready faster in the morning goes in the second box here. And then my third reason, students will not get distracted during class if everyone's wearing the same thing. I put that in here, okay? So you might have to do some research to either if you're for or against uniforms. I'll also see if I can find some articles. So again, all I want you to do for today, and I also gave you all extra time. I believe I put that it's due by next Wednesday, just to make sure that we feel comfortable getting used to Google Classroom. Okay, I want you to type up your lead, your thesis with your 3 reasons, and then tell me what you are going to include for each reason. I am here if you have any questions. You can post on Google Classroom or your parents can email me. And I think I also found some videos on opinion writing that might help you, so I will be posting those as well. Thank you.